Fagan to inbound, gets it into Shackle. Shackle to Flynn for the win. It's good! Oh, Malachi Flynn! This is starting to feel like the 10-11 year now.
The Beavers are back all the way from 13 to tie it up. Might we have another finish like we did 2 years ago, the last time Washington was on this floor? Wearing number 2 at the time, he was a freshman, Stephen Thompson Jr. The 3 to win it when his team was down 81-79. Got a great reaction from Gary Payton. Might that happen again here in Corvallis? All right, here's Green to tie it. He's a 69% free throw shooter. And we're even again. We're tied for the 11th time. Both teams are out of timeouts. Here we go.
You play strong, you try to get the ball to Trace Tinkle, let his size get to the free throw line.
4, 3, Thompson got a shot for the win.
It's not over. It's not over.
1/10 of a second to go. Oh, we just flashed back to 2016 again, partner.
Flynn around the Mensa pick, shoots the 3, misses.
Oh, my goodness.
Wake up. Wake up. Nice momentum play going into the half. Let's see how they come out this second half. I love that.
Now the Christmas rush officially shook it off right here. Downright nasty off the missed 3 by Flynn.
Don't want to foul and stop the clock and give up an and one, because Colorado is a patient team. They're going to look for their best opportunity or see if you can make a mistake.
Here's Wright against Holder to the hole, and it's blocked from behind by Holder. Sun Devils have it back. They're in transition. This is where they kill you. Evans in front of his bench. In transition, here come the Wolfpack. Man, do they push it. Henson driving against Taylor, trying to get some separation, and he turned it over.
Great defense by Taylor. Kept his hands up, didn't reach in.
Grimes will take the 3 over Porter. Wow.
Grimes versus the Wolfpack right now. He's on fire.
Grimes has 7 of the 10. Here's Porter, scoreless against San Jose State. Wow, splits 2 defenders with that move down on the low block.
Everybody playing very strong in the opening 5 minutes. Love the tempo.
Yep. That's a guy who's saying, man, I'm angry I didn't score the other night against San Jose State. Blackwell! Straightaway 3. What a start. If your heart rate isn't up, maybe you're not human. Henson is open for another 3 and hits it.
I don't know how much longer they can keep this pace, but Steve, what's important to note is the ball is going inside and then coming outside. Both teams playing balanced with their attack. The big men are getting touches, and the guards are getting wide open shots because of it.
Already 3 triples in the game for the Nevada Wolfpack. Speaking of triples, Huggins, why not?
That's straight playground. Guys, clear out of the way. He rocks him to sleep and then hits him with the dagger.
At the shoot-around, Eric Musselman said, you got to get a body into this guy to make sure he doesn't get separation and make 3s. Caroline lost it. Sam Bittner back the other way. Bittner, cross-court, Huggins, uncontested 3. partner, the roof is going to blow off this place here shortly. Here's Caroline, and an offensive foul on Jordan Caroline.
We talk about the speed of Fresno State, and there's no better example of it right here. The turnover, they kick it down court, and it's 3-ball corner pocket.
The following is a presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Fox Sports. We are San Diego.
As San Diego State basketball wraps up the decade, they can look back with pride at their outstanding accomplishments. How about 7 NCAA tournament appearances and 2 Sweet 16s, including one led by a future NBA MVP in Kawhi Leonard. Simply put, it's a program defined by winning, and this season is no different as the Aztecs are 12-0 and one of just 3 remaining undefeated teams in the country. Today, it's the final game of the decade as SDSU gets ready for their own roaring 20s. Cal Poly and San Diego State coming up next. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to beautiful San Diego, California, where the 15th ranked San Diego State Aztecs look to close out the decade a perfect 13-0. San Diego State's final tune-up before Mountain West Conference play starts is against the Cal Poly Mustangs. Great to be alongside Catino Mobley as always. I am Steve Quis, and tell you what, this team, absolutely nothing has gone wrong for San Diego State so far, and we always give love to the guard play for the Aztecs. Got to give a little love to the big men because they've been playing outstanding through the first 12 wins of the season.
You know, I've been loving the big men since the very beginning.
Yep.
My first game with you, actually, and you see what's right here. I mean, with the running hook. When I saw that, I just thought Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, his post moves, everything that he does around the basket is so efficient. You know, and he brings that toughness and being a senior for this team. And then my guy from Ghana, from Accra, you know, I mean, from the baby hook to blocking shots to all the hustle plays, 7-footer, don't let anybody come in that paint easy. I mean, they have great big men in the paint, and I just love the way their role players are.
Of course, the engine that runs this team to a perfect 12-0 start so far has been that lockdown defense.
Yeah, you know what? I've been looking at the defense, and I'm going back to the first game that I played with you. And the defense, if you see the defense here, it's always a help side defense, and you have my guy from Accra. He's coming in to block shots. And you have Malachi sitting here in the passing lane. This team is a very complete team because you have the guards just as well as the big men that plays that all-around defense. And they don't quit on the outside. The guards, they pursue inside the paint just like the bigs do the same thing.
Just 5th in the NCAA, allowing only 56 points a game. Conference play just 5 days away for the Aztecs. They'll fine-tune things this afternoon against the Cal Poly Mustangs. The tip-off from Viejas Arena is next. If the Aztecs close this one out, Matt Mitchell needs to be given a Harry and David gift basket for his effort today.
Absolutely. He's coming off the bench and been energy, versatility. You can see he's inside with the big guys finishing inside, but then he can also use his own dribble, create his own shot. He's hit tough shots where the defense was right there. Then he steps in calm, cool, collected for easy open shots. He's hit big threes. He's been willing to give the ball up, and he's also rebounded the ball at a high clip. He has 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, also has 1 huge assist he got a moment ago to give the Aztecs a little bit more breathing room to 5 points right now at 54-49. The officials are taking a look on the Mensah block. He got some contact to his eyes. They're looking whether or not there was going to be a flagrant foul. Even though they didn't call one, they can still go back and look.
And look, there's 4 minutes left in a close game. Matt Mitchell is out there. For all the people who are wondering, should he be starting? He's closing games in the minutes that matter most. And Coach Dutcher said, focus on that.
Love to see KJ Fagan back in. The floater won't go. Remember, he absorbed a shot to the ribs. Fagan is having a big league hang with him kind of game. He's now 1 of 10 from the floor. Moore can make it a 1-possession game. He went awfully close to that baseline there. See, will they post up AG. Here's Ivy. Ivy baseline, looking to kick it out to somebody. 3 to shoot. Shot is up and gone. Oh, the toughest of threes by Seneca Knight. Or will they look and say, they're going to say 3, but they're going to see whether or not, I think they're going to look at this to see whether or not his foot was on the line. This is close.
I mean, that even could have been a foul.
Wow.
That's a very tough shot, big finish. And that's what happens when, you know, you're the top dog and you let a team hang around. Suddenly the confidence is up and the basket is big, and tough shots, they're going down. Right now, the Aztecs have to just commit to keeping up great consecutive sets of great defense and getting good shots each time down. That was good defense. That was good defense.
It's a one-possession game. Aztecs have never trailed. Remember, they led 7-0. They had a 13-point lead. Now they're down to 2. A little bit of zone here to try and give the Aztecs fits.
And Coach Prelo told me he had a matchup zone up his sleeve. He might use it. Here it is in the waning minutes.
Everyone seems to struggle against zones, especially in the months of November and December. Mensah had a chance, so did Wetzel. And now the Spartans can tie or take the lead inside of 3 minutes on the road.
Spartans hitting the tough shots, Aztecs missing the easy ones.
Knight. Wetzel picks him up high. Coming up on 10 to shoot.
A lot of dribbling.
Knight, step back jumper to tie it is no good as Mensah clears the rebound.
That's great defense, and you finish it with a rebound. Now come down and make a great offensive set here. Good play. Patience. Matchup zone still for the Spartans.
Mitchell to save the day again. Nope. And a defensive rebound and another chance for the Spartans as Anigwe got the rebound.
And there against the zone, he didn't make it work. That ball stayed on one side of the court.
Ivy for the lead, and it is good! First lead of the game for the Spartans. 1:39 and counting to go. Mitchell on the drive, and a turnover and a timeout by Ivy.
Ivy's been incredible, mind-blowing. He has not been sped up. It's been all poise and good decisions. It started with taking bold shots, stepping into it with confidence. Then it came down to creating shots for his teammates. And then right here, a huge clutch shot. This is a Spartans team that just came off a game playing close against Utah State, and they said to themselves, we can play with these types of teams. Now they're in another close game with the top team in the conference, and they're hungry to be more than close. They want to win. They want to upset a team.
13 points for Ivy. Possession arrow pointing towards San Diego State. They have 3 timeouts left. San Jose State has 2. You see both teams are in the bonus. And San Jose State's going to have the basketball right now, and the Aztecs have to rely on their defense here. First lead of the game for San Jose State coming within 2 minutes to play. On the line, the second best start in school history for San Diego State. They're 9-0. They expect to be ranked when they wake up in the morning tomorrow, if they can get to 10-0. But San Jose State has other plans here. And another timeout's going to be called. I think the Aztecs might have called that. Let's see. The officials are talking. No, San Jose State called it a 30-second timeout because they didn't have the right personnel on the court. They saw what the Aztecs were going to do defensively, and they wanted to sub in,
right,
I think, Lassen. So that's why they spent that timeout there.
It looks like Aztecs picking up full court, a method that has a strategy that's worked for them in speeding the Spartans up. Right now, with the Spartans having the lead, they don't want them to sit here and try to use time. Keep them in front. Defend. These are the staples of the Aztecs program. Get a good stop.
Listen to Anigwe. Get into the hands of Knight, your leading scorer. Attacks the hoop and scores the bucket. And it's a three-point game coming up on a minute to go.
There's still a lot of time in this game. It's no need to panic. Continue.
Timeout San Diego State with 1:03 to go.
Seneca Knight has had a very nice second half here as well.
8-0 run for the Spartans now. And it's a three-point lead.
You know, the problem here is Matt Mitchell is never able to cut him off. He rides Seneca Knight's hip the entire way. Now, usually that's enough time to give a great shot blocker and Nathan Mensah time to come over and get a block or change the shot and get timing and a read on it. But right there, Seneca Knight makes a very nice play, especially with a defender on his hip and a great shot blocker on the way.
A whole lot on the line here. Early December, Mountain West Conference home opener. Already New Mexico and Utah State won. You don't want to be a game behind in the standings and have to stew, right? Because your next conference game isn't until the 1st of January.
You know, the hard part of this, too, is as they create their tournament resume for the Aztecs, they get this win. Nobody's going to say it was a tough signature win, right? So sometimes playing within their conference play, there's just booby traps waiting for the Aztecs.
Mitchell in the middle of that zone. Mitchell, no. Ball loose.
Great play. Way to stay with it.
Aztecs get it back, and they're going to get a chance to cut into the lead here with the clock stopped at the line, and it's Mitchell who took a big hit. 41.3 to go.
I'll say one thing, though. It's not for lack of effort from the Aztecs. Defensively, while the Spartans are hitting some tough shots, Aztecs are working hard on the defensive and offensive here, making something out of nothing. A scramble play. Matt Mitchell continues to deliver inside and out, this time getting to the line.
Seneca Knight with a foul. That's his second. And so the Aztecs will be the free throw line where they're 12 of 18, 66% in this game. Matt Mitchell, 80% on the season. Three-point game as they wipe up the floor. San Jose State coaches to the left of us, emphasizing get a rebound on any sort of missed shot.
Julius Hodge right now stepping up. AG, we need this rebound.
I mean, it's really to the point where they feel like they get a rebound here on a missed free throw, and they might feel that this thing's a win. Two-point game. Shackle out. Wetzel back in for some size on the defensive end. Mensah out. Shackle coming back in, so playing the substitution game here. Some musical chairs and a big free throw coming here for Matt Mitchell. He made them both. It's a one-point game. 57-56, 41.3 to go. This is where 11,900 need to get to their feet here. And they do right on cue. Difference between the shot clock and the game clock is 10 seconds. Need a defensive stop. Into the hands of their leading scorer, Knight. Puts it on the floor, drives with 10 to go to Lesen. And we've got a foul right before the shot went up. Fourth on Matt Mitchell. Going to send Seneca Knight here to the free throw line. Seneca Knight, a 67% free throw shooter. 19.5 to go. And he missed. And the Aztecs have a chance to win it this time down the floor. Shot clock is off. Malachi Flynn driving out to Fagan for the lead. Missed, rebounded by Mitchell. Got it back, and a jump ball.
Boy, boy.
Possession arrow to San Diego State with 5.7 to go.
Matt Mitchell has so much fight and heart in him. You know, he told me he was working this season on just not only affecting the game on the offensive and just scoring, but in a number of ways. He's done it with rebounds, with extra effort, getting on the floor, getting to the free throw line, with defense, with assists. Where would they be without Matt Mitchell right now?
All right, so a timeout called by San Diego State. They're out of timeouts now. The shot clock is off. The possession arrow will flip back over to San Jose State. So they got a chance to play for the win right here. What do you do? Quick shot?
I still trust the ball in the hands of Malachi Mitchell. Let him make a good decision. That's what he has done all season long. Whether it's for his shot, I'd put Matt Mitchell on the same side as him and make defenses choose what they're going to do and tell everybody to keep their hands ready and to crash the boards. Even though he has struggled all game, I'd still give him the rock.
So for Malachi, he's 2 of 12 shooting.
Give him the ball to make good decisions.
Mitchell 4 of 11, the leading scorer with 13.
We'll probably give him a screen, let him make a decision there. You know, even KJ Fagan's shot there was a good step-in, confident shot.
San Jose State by a point. The Aztecs will put Shackle out there. Oh, he's another candidate for a catch-and-shoot win here.
They have time. This doesn't have to be a catch-and-shoot right now. There's 6 seconds on the clock.
So you've got Mitchell, Fagan, Flynn on the floor along with Wetzel and Jordan Shackle with 5.7 to go.
But I like the idea of getting a quick shot, giving yourself a chance to get an offensive rebound and put it back in. From the Spartans, I'm super aware of Matt Mitchell as well.
A little extra house cleaning here for KJ Fagan.
You've got to talk. You've got to get over screens defensively. And box out.
Yep.
They're going to be looking for a quick shot and chase an offensive rebound.
And Fagan can't move either. Fagan to inbound, gets it into Shackle. Shackle to Flynn for the win. It's good! Oh, Malachi Flynn! This is starting to feel like the 10-11 year now. There's a half a second left. This was sensational. You called it, right?
Trust your stars. I mean, the play breaks down a little bit, but look at the confidence he comes with. He's shot terribly all game. This has not been Malachi Flynn's game. But guess what? With the game on the line, that's his game-winning bucket.
Oh, if he had done that in Pullman, there would have been 7 fans jumping to their feet. Instead, he electrifies 11,925 fans.
There's still half a second left, and you know what I'm saying? But this is a guy who, against Iowa and Vegas, and they're moving it to .9. Against Iowa and Vegas, first half, he had 0 points. Second half, 28 points to lead the team to a come-from-behind victory to win the tournament. Here today, he has struggled all game. Hasn't been able to get assists, has turned it over, has not made good shots. He's had a great defender in freshman Amari Moore on him all game. But here with the game on the line, his teammates trust him. He steps up from deep, unafraid, knocks down the only shot that matters. Now they got to finish with the defensive stop.
0.9 to go. Again, possession arrow to San Jose State. Not really going to matter at this point with 0.9 to go. Boy, you know, Coach Prelu, he just ripped his jacket, too, after that went through. The back of his jacket is completely ripped, so it's back to Men's Warehouse. I mean, he was so fired up.
That's not Tom Ford.
No.
Honestly, this has been an incredible game, and the Spartans have been, wow. Let's see.
So they're going to inbound it up to half court. Let's see if they even throw it down to a guy like Ivy. They can still win it on a catch and shoot. They throw it into Ivy. Ivy tries for the win, and it is no good. And the Aztecs are 10-0. They had games like this, 2010, 2011. It's starting to feel like 2010, 2011.
Grit. Grit. Big-time players make big-time plays. This means more to me than to see Malachi go off for 27 points today in a victory. I think this is an important moment for a player who just joined, a newcomer to the team this year, sat out last year due to transfer rules. This is a team bonding, chemistry, confidence building moment. This is a moment.
The second best start in school history continues. They're halfway to what the 2010-11 team did when they started 20-0 with Kawhi Leonard. Went on to Anaheim, lost in the Sweet 16 to UConn, who was the eventual national champs. And we're waiting to hear from Malachi Flynn here. And we got Malachi coming. And Malachi will put these headsets on you.
Malachi. So you struggled all game.
Sure did.
How do you step into that shot mentally?
It's just confidence. You got to stay confident. I'm not going to lose confidence. I seen Jordan was stuck, so I just ran to it, and I had to get it off, and it went in.
So it's interesting. We were debating here. I said, I think Shackle's going to take that shot. She said, it's going to be Malachi Flynn. I know it is. How was it drawn up by Coach Stetcher?
That wasn't the play. Honestly, it got broken off a little bit. But then Jordan had to go get it, as you see. And he's about to get doubled almost. So I just came running because he was stuck. And I just let it go with confidence, and it went in.
Over two guys, my goodness. So the idea of the play was to get it into Jordan, and if there was only one guy on him, let Jordan rip with it?
It was supposed to be an inside touch, to be honest, but it didn't happen. They played good D, so we just had to improvise.
Right?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so after that, we just had to improvise.
Throughout the game, what were you battling with, trying to figure out throughout?
I was just missing shots. They did a good job. They had a lot of energy the whole game, but I think a lot of us just missed shots, and then we just stuck to it, though, and we got the win.
You've had some really gritty wins. So you've come from behind against BYU. You've come from behind against Iowa, neutral site. This time you're at home, and for the most part, you had the lead all game against a team you're supposed to beat, right?
Definitely.
What kind of win and victory does this show you about your team?
I think it shows that we never gonna quit. There was a couple of times we could have quit. They scored, went up 3. They hit a big shot, went up 1. But we're just resilient. All year we're gonna keep doing that. So it shows a lot about our team.
How about the moment? I mean, I had said on the air, I was joking, if you had hit that in Pullman a couple years ago, 7 fans would have jumped up and gone, yay! But here you got 11,900. You're 2-0 in the conference and getting set up for a big weekend in January when you resume.
Yeah, definitely. The fans came out. We appreciate their support. Definitely. It was huge. That was huge for us.
All right. Well, Malachi Flynn, the game winner with 0.9 to go. Congratulations, young man. And the Aztecs off to their second best start in a season in 99 years of basketball here. Malachi with the game winner to get San Diego State to 10-0 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. Once again, our final score, San Diego State 59, San Jose State 57. For our terrific crew, we remind you to be sure to join us for our next broadcast on Fox Sports San Diego when the Aztecs host Cal Poly on December the 28th. For Rosalind Goldon-Woodey, our great crew, I'm Steve Quis. Good afternoon from San Diego. You're watching Saturday Showcase presented by 5 Hour Energy, and there's a ton of energy in California's Central Valley these days because the Fresno State Bulldogs are unbeaten in Mountain West Conference play, and they'll look to stay that way against 10th-ranked Nevada. Let's flash back to Wednesday night. Fresno State is atop the Mountain West Conference thanks to this Braxton Huggins 3 near the end of regulation. You see it was straight away and contested. Sam Merrill of Utah State had a chance for the win. Missed it, and that sets up the huge showdown here tonight inside the Save Mart Center. Alongside Corey Williams, I'm Steve Quis. Justin Hudson's in his first year as the head coach at Fresno State. He's got things rolling, and they haven't played in a game of this magnitude here in Fresno in quite a while.
Well, if you're Fresno State and you want it, here it is. Top-ranked Nevada comes in. You've got 3 wins in a row. You want to compete for that conference title, you got to take advantage and defend the home court tonight.
Now, a week ago tonight, you were at the pit in Albuquerque. You saw what New Mexico did to Nevada with that zone. What does Fresno State have to do to win here tonight and stay atop the conference?
Quite simply, they have to keep the Martin twins in a bottle, take the ball out of their hand, force Nevada to use other players. And if you're Nevada, you got to shake that off. You're still top-ranked Nevada, only 1 loss, a tremendous team that's looking to make a deep run in the tournament. Shake it off, come out and play great ball.
This should be a blast here. Quite a college basketball atmosphere here on Saturday night in Fresno. I'll tell you what, the Pack, they're going to need a big night from Jordan Caroline to get a road win here tonight. The tip-off is next.